Well, hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on another episode of A Sister's Trust. Well, I'm really excited about being here today. Well, I'm always excited, to tell you the truth, but I'm excited because I'm going to be getting with some of my friends this weekend, and we're going to be doing some easy, quick crock pot meals. You know how nobody want to stay in the kitchen and cook all summer? So I'm going to practice one of the ideas on you, and it's going to be some Hawaiian meatballs. So I'm going to show you how easy it is. So pretty much it's a really easy recipe. I bought this little device off of Amazon. It's like this little stand, if you could see it. It has like a little easy base on it and everything. And I already pre-wrote on my freezer log. Another thing, make sure they're freezer bags because regular plastic bags might pop or spill, make spills in your freezer. And I noticed that if you use meat like pork chops or anything with a pointy, it might be good to double bag it. So anyway, I put today's date on there. I put the ingredients, which in case you might forget what the ingredients are or what you had in the bag. Because sometimes when things freeze, they can all look alike. So if you label the bag, it'll be good. I just used a regular pen this time, but you can use something like this. So I want to see how this works. So I'm gonna try this on you guys. So you're supposed to be able to just stick it in here. Huh, okay. The first time trying this. Oh, that's cute. Look at that. So it holds it for you. All right, let's get to the easy recipe because the most time I'll be using this meat talking, right? So the recipe calls for meatballs. You can see like a 32-ounce bag. It doesn't matter what type of meatballs you use. I chose to use these. I bought from Publix. Where's my knife? From the well, to open it up. Open it up. And it's supposed to be able to get pour it into the bag. So let's see. Put it in front of me. Girl. And say, oh, I got 2 meatballs in my left. So it calls for 1.2-ounce bag of meat. If you guys know me, I like to have my trash can ripped by me because I like do too much cleaning afterwards. But got the little meatballs in there. Okay, so it calls for, let's go do some of the liquids. Okay, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. So you know what you could do yourself? Well, since I'm kind of doing it for people, I think when I do it on Saturday, I'm gonna have some of this stuff already measured out in like little bowls. So 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay, got that in there. It calls for 2/3 cup of white distilled vinegar. Okay, let's see, 2/3 cup. So I'm going to use this little 1/2 cup and add a little bit more because I already put my brown sugar in the other cup. So half. The unusual use a half of that. That should equal to 2/3. Half a cup plus my 1/2 cup, it should equal to 2/3 a cup. Okay, so we got that in there. All right, so it calls for a can of pineapple chunks. Now I had whole pineapples, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the juice in, but I'm gonna go back and cut my pineapples. Okay, so a timer just went off, but that's for my bike ride because I had to charge up my watch, but I'm still gonna get my time for that ride, and I did. Excuse me 1 second. All right. Okay. Okay. It also calls for you can use a green, red pepper grass, green or red pepper or yellow. I decided to go with a little bit of green, a little bit of yellow pepper. So let me cut that up really quick. So the whole point is not to be in here cooking forever, to do something different for the summer, so you don't spend all your time cooking. So if you spend a day of just prepping, that'll help things so much easier for you. And that way you can just pull it out the freezer and just put it into your crock pot. Now, it also, let me go ahead and say it takes 3 to 4 hours cooking. We're going to cook it on low. Okay. And I'm gonna go back and check that low and high temperature. And if it is a little bit different, then I will put it in the description at the bottom of this page. But the whole point is not to be in the kitchen, cooking all day. This is just something simple. And you can serve it over rice, which I already cooked my rice. I got some vegetables cooking to go with it. I was thinking about making a salad, but I don't want to do an overkill because you could do a salad on a different day. So all we're doing is trying to get the little flavors going. I like this little bag I did, this little stand. It really holds it up really good. Look at that. Awesome idea. People come up with all types of creations. All right, so what else we need? Oh, so we're gonna put 1 cup of brown sugar. Kind of like evenly spread that across there. And all that I need is my little pineapple chunks, which I had. Need some of these little pineapples for lunch. I'm saving 1. Some more juice came out of that. But you just making them into chunks. So I'm just gonna, you don't have to be something perfect. Just cut them down, make some chunks. Probably gonna make the meatballs taste so good. Get that little sweet taste, along with that brown sugar, right? Brown sugar. So brown sugar, so you use brown sugar all kind of ways, right? Speaking of brown sugar, pecan tan, your friend got to go to the beach the other day with my friend Yolanda and Sonia and her husband Daryl and her son Junie. And we got sunbaked a little bit, but it was fun to be out. And we had not been to the beach since the pandemic. So it's time for us to step up our game and get ourselves back to the beach. All right, we're gonna pour this in. Oh, there, I just made it to chunks like that. Yes, and I want to eat a few. Save me 1, okay? All right, so let me wipe my hands. Let's see how easy this is to take out this bag. Okay. Okay, just lift it up. Move my little gadget to the side. And seal it. Now I'm just showing you guys because I'm gonna actually try this recipe out today on my family. Okay, see how it looks. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna lay it on the side and just move it around a little bit. Kind of mix up the flavors a little bit, especially because normally we would be putting this in the freezer, right? Another tip would be when you put it in the freezer to get, like, if you have a stapler to go across the top and just put a few staplers. Why am I tongue tied? I'm just making a recipe. But anyway, that's it, guys. So I just want to show you how quick and how fast this is. I don't know how long it took, but it didn't take that long. Look at that. And there you have it. 1 meal for the summer, your Hawaiian meatballs. All right, I'm looking forward to be yummy. All right, tell me when you guys try it out. Let me know what you think about the recipe. And on Saturday, we're gonna be doing 6 recipes, but I just want to try it out. and try out my new gadget. Make your life easier. This really works. All right. And the cool thing about it is when you make these recipes and you're trying to fill up your freezer, this, what I gave you, was a recipe for one, right? So if you want to double or triple it, just buy more. I got 3 of those little stands, and I could just keep it going. And you could pick about different times through the month. It probably lasts you at least 3 months worth, you know. And so anyway, thank you guys for joining me. I love you all. And you guys have a great rest of your day.